Hello everyone. So I've had several people ask me how I do my makeup, and honestly lately I've just been doing something very natural. I haven't been like priming or like heavy foundation, like none of that. I've been doing my makeup in like 15-20 minutes, and so I'm just gonna show you how I do my makeup. So on a daily basis. Okay, so I have it in this little bottle, but it's actually the First Aid Beauty tinted moisturizer in the color bronze. So it is a tinted moisturizer, so you want to make sure that you're not too oily or anything before you apply it on, because I had been doing the mistake of putting it on right after I recently moisturized my face, and then my face will just get really oily throughout the day. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my face. And it's mainly just to give you some sort of color. Do you see already how like my cheeks already have some more color than my forehead? It's not gonna cover anything. It's just so that you have some sort of color. And I necessarily just got a tinted moisturizer just because of the fact that I wanted some coverage but not too much coverage, and I wanted to feel like I was wearing foundation without actually having to wear foundation, because I want to let my skin breathe a little bit more. So yeah, I like this one. I really like this one. I've tried a few different tinted moisturizers and I wasn't really a big fan of it. I tried this one and it seems to be working for me very well. Okay, and that's it. And then, so for cheeks, all I've been doing is just a lipstick. I'm going back to those old school days where you use lipstick, and I'm running out as blush. So that's all I've been doing. Or you can just use any regular, you can use a powdered blush, but since you're not setting everything, you're mainly going to stay dewy throughout the day. So I wouldn't really recommend a powdered blush because you're going to be dewy all over and then just matte on your cheeks. So more like a cream blush would work. Doesn't matter the brand, just choose a color. Like I said, I just use straight up lipstick and I just really like this color for my cheeks. I'm running out of this one, so eventually I'm just gonna grab another color. Yeah, and I just dab it in with my finger. I'm really handsy. I like to work with my fingers, so if you want to use a brush you can use a brush, but I just like to use my fingers. Yeah, so now for highlight, because what is a girl without highlight? So for highlight, I'm using this Cover FX. It says custom enhancer drops. Now these drops aren't necessarily for just highlight. You can actually also mix it into your foundation and it'll give you more of a luminous look than just like a matte look or just a dewy look. I literally just go like this. This is in the color, I think it's called Moonstone. Let me see. Moonlight. This is in the color Moonlight. I really like it. It's very light and it ends up looking white sometimes, but that's okay because since we are not setting anything, it's gonna eventually, you know, start coming off throughout the day. Like I said, this is just my daily basis look. Like for when I'm gonna go teach a dance class, or when I'm going to work for just 4 hours and I don't want to look dead. Because yes, I do have to wear makeup when I go to work since I am a hairstylist. I need to look and play the part. So yeah, I just blend it in with my fingers. And the good thing is that you can actually, since you're blending it in with your fingers, if you use a clean finger, it'll end up lightening it a little bit more instead of it being so heavy. yeah, so for the most part, that is my whole face. Yeah, okay, so now my eyes. I do like to wear eyeliner and false lashes because my eyelashes are super, super tiny. I put mascara on my bottom lashes, and then I just do my eyebrows. Now, like I said, since it's more of a natural look, I use the powdered brow from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Yeah, I use the color Granite because my roots are very dark. They are pitch black. So I am going to go in with the color Granite. You can use any brow powder you like, or if you prefer the pomade. The reason why I use the powder is because I noticed that when I use the pomade with the tinted moisturizer, since it is more wet, it ends up coming off faster than if I were to use the powder. So that's the reason why I use a powder. Now, I don't necessarily like make it too sharp because, like I said, it's more of a natural look. So I literally just shade them in. And if you see me looking at the side, it's because I have a mirror. You just fill them in to the shape of your brows. And like I said, I don't use any concealer or anything because it's not that big of a deal to me, at least. I don't really care. Brush them so that they're a little bit more even, the shade. But this is my favorite brow powder. I mean, you can use eyeshadow. I've used the Morphe black eyeshadow before, and that actually worked pretty well once, especially since I had gone out dancing. It actually worked pretty well. I was afraid that it was gonna start to like smear or something, but it didn't. So it's just, like I said, it really just is preference. And I'm using this angled brush. Let's see if it could focus. I'm using this angled brush to help fill in my brows. You see? This compared to this, the hair, it just looks a little bit sharper. Not too sharp because, like I said, we're trying to keep it more natural. And look, I don't know if this is a scrunchie, but I got this from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It was free. And it feels like a scrunchie, but I'm wearing it like a bracelet because it has their logo on it. And I just think it's so cute. I'm like, oh, and now when I have my hair tied, sometimes I feel naked not having something on my wrist because I always have a rubber band on my wrist. But now I can wear this bracelet or scrunchie thing and I feel complete. Thanks, Anastasia. So you see, that's pretty much it. That is how I fill my brows. Oh, I think this is in the way. Okay, yeah. All right, so there goes my brows. Now for liner, I just got the Tarte Man Eater liner. Now they are just little bristles, and I really like it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Try to get it closer. They're little bristles. It's not a felt tip. I prefer the bristles instead of the felt tip because I feel like personally the felt tip ends up drying out a lot faster than it should be. And it really didn't matter what brand I got on felt tip. Actually, I lied. This brand, do I have it here? The Tarte felt tip brand, the one that had the other end for the waterline, that one actually lasted me a really long time. I've tried every other one, felt tip, Fenty, Kat Von D, you name it, and I did not like the felt tip. It just didn't work out for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a thin line. Well, try to do a thin line because you know your girl likes her thick liner. So I am gonna do a thin line. And there is one side. Now for the liner, it's really simple. Let me see if I can hold it to where you guys can see me a little bit better. Okay, so all I do is, let's get this closer. Can y'all see me? Oops. Okay. All I do is I start from the inside, go to the out. Yeah, for the most part, most of my lid. Then I go from the out corner to the inner corner and then just fill it. And do they look even? Probably not, but that is okay, because I frankly don't care, because my eyes are uneven and I have accepted the fact that they're never gonna be even. So there you have it. There is my wing liner. How did I stand this up? What the heck? Ah, there we go. Okay. There's my wing liner. Is it even? I don't know. I don't care. I'm almost done with my makeup. Okay, so for the lash line, I like to use this lash liner from Kat Von D. At first, it was a little weird to use because it's not pointy at the end, but I mean, I guess it makes sense because you don't want people poking their eye. And all you do is you just run it around along your waterline. I usually go like this. It is a liquid liner, and I really like it because it doesn't smear, as in like a gel liner or something. Those tend to smear on me. Maybe my eyes are really dry. They're not watery, but I mean, for some reason they tend to smear, so I don't like it. And this one, I've kind of been able to work with it to where it doesn't smear. So yeah. And now I'm trying to do my makeup as fast as possible in order for you to be able to see like how I really do my makeup. Like, this is literally how I do my makeup. Like, I'll just slap it on, and some people are like, oh my god, your makeup's so good, like I really like it. I'm like, oh thanks. Like, it literally took me like 15 minutes. Okay, so like 15-20 minutes, depending on how precise I want my eyeliner and stuff, but for the most part, yeah, that's pretty much it. For lipstick, I think I left my lipstick downstairs. I don't use a lot of regular lipsticks. I use a lot of liquid lipsticks, but lately I haven't been using liquid lipsticks, especially because I've been using just a tinted moisturizer, and like I said, I look more dewy. If I were to do more of a matte face, then I would do a liquid lipstick because those tend to be matte. I feel like it looks weird when your lips are matte and the rest of your face is dewy, but that is just a personal preference. If you want to do it, then do you, boo-boo. Like, I'm not gonna judge. I mean, no one's really gonna notice and tell you anything, but personally, I don't like it on myself. I feel really weird. I'm not really the type for a dewy face. I like a really matte face, especially because I am very oily, and I am very insecure about it because I do have acne, so I just prefer the matte face. But I had been tired of wearing so much makeup, and I just wanted something more natural looking, and I mean, dewy tends to be more natural anyway, so I've just been going with the tinted moisturizer, and it's been working for me. My skin has been clearing up. I feel like my skin looks pretty good when I don't wear makeup, and so I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Now all I'm doing is I'm just taking off the excess glue from the eyelash that I have, that I am gonna apply, because like I said, my eyelashes are way too small. I can't just pop on mascara and expect them to grow. Like, they are tiny. They always have been. It has nothing to do with me wearing eyelashes every day. Your eyelashes will not fall off if you wear eyelashes every day. It's not from the glue. It's not from the eyelash. It is if you end up pulling them off. Now, a lot of people have the misconception that if you were to wear eyelashes every day, oh, sorry, I'm just getting my lipstick box. This is my lipstick box. Look. All my lipsticks are in here. Okay, so a lot of people have the misconception that if you were to use, I don't know where this one. you were to use lipstick every day, I mean eyelashes every day, your eyelashes are gonna fall off. But that's actually not true at all. Am I gonna wear this one? Sure, I'll wear this one. But yeah, that is not true at all. The reason why your eyelashes end up falling off, especially if you have eyelash extensions, is because when they start, if you think about it, when the eyelash is falling off already and it's time for a fill, they're falling off, then they're dangling there. What do you end up doing? You end up pulling on it. When you pull on it, that pulls your eyelash off with the eyelash extension, and you're pulling the eyelash off from the root. Now you have 3 layers of eyelashes that end up growing. If you really take a look at your eye, you'll be able to see them. But if you pull off that eyelash extension, when that eyelash that's attached to you is not ready to fall off, you're pulling it from the root, you're pulling it from the follicle, which is the same thing that happens to your head. If you pull it from the follicle, it can actually damage the follicle and it won't produce a hair anymore. And that's why people will stop growing eyelashes, because they wear eyelash extensions. It's not from the glue from the eyelash extensions. It's not from getting eyelash extensions all the time. It's from you pulling them off and removing them incorrectly. So if you get eyelash extensions, please, please, please learn how to remove them correctly. Go and get them removed. Do not pull them off yourself, because that will damage your eyelash. Now, these are eyelashes that I put on every day. I've never had a problem with not having eyelashes. I still have the same amount of eyelashes that I've had since like when I was 12, when I was born, you know, and it's never really made a difference. So now all I'm doing is I am applying this eyelash glue onto the eyelash. I like to use the dark tint eyelash glue because I do wear black eyeliner, and sometimes when I wear the clear, it doesn't necessarily dry clear. So I'm going to let that one dry. I'm going to grab the other eyelash, apply the glue on this eyelash while the other one starts to get a little tacky. You're actually supposed to apply the eyelash glue onto the lashes and wait for it to get tacky before you try putting it on your eye. That's why you start having problems, because the glue is still wet and it'll start slipping, and you don't want to do that. Yeah, so now I'm gonna grab that first eyelash. Oh, and then this is the I can't speak. This eyelash glue is the brand Velour. You can't see it, but it's Velour. They have the dark tint and they have a clear one, and I got it at Ulta because I work there. So let me get a closer mirror so I'm not all up in your face. Do I have a closer mirror? I do. I love Anastasia, you guys. This Amrezy highlighter is the bomb. Okay, so I'm gonna apply it from the outside in. Make sure I really get it into that corner. And then I start attaching it. Ow. I think I accidentally pulled my eyelash, but it's okay. I didn't pull it off. I just tugged on it a little bit. And there is one. These are my very, very natural lashes. I bought these by mistake. I thought they were going to be bigger than they were, but I felt bad returning them because when you return stuff at Ulta, they just throw them away. And I felt bad, and I was just like, well, whatever. I'm just going to use these on a daily basis. I just won't buy them again. I'll just buy bigger ones. Y'all know I like those big old dramatic lashes. These are not big old dramatic, but they are very, very natural. They're kind of sort of wispy for the most part. They're very cute. They're something that I would wear if I'm not wearing eyeliner with a clear glue, obviously, so that they look like my eyelashes with a little bit of mascara to blend my eyelashes in. I actually don't blend my eyelashes in with mascara. I leave them the way they are. I just put mascara on the bottom lash. Yeah, so that is what I'm actually gonna do today. Now I got this Pure mascara. Is that how you pronounce it? Pure or Pure? I don't know, but it says fully charged and it's mascara, and I don't pay for mascara. I don't buy mascara because I don't use a lot of it, because I just do it on my bottom lashes, and it's a waste to buy a whole thing of mascara when I don't even use it. So I'm gonna put mascara on my bottom lash. Can y'all see me? Kind of. Y'all may be thinking, whoa, this is a lot of makeup for someone who said this is very natural. This is very natural to me, okay? Stop judging. I wear a ton of makeup. Yeah, I go in full out. I'm either go all out or go home. So this for me is very natural. It's something that I recommend for people that want to wear makeup or want to start to wear makeup without the feeling of actually wearing so much makeup. Keep in mind, like I said, it's just a tinted moisturizer. It's just a little bit of lipstick and a little bit of highlight. It's gonna go away. It's not gonna last all day. Your eyebrows and eyeliner might, but it's not gonna last all day. This is just a few hours wear, like practically like 5 to 6 hours max. It's not gonna last more than that, especially if you're very oily, if you are sweating, which is totally fine. If you don't want it to last all day, that's totally fine. But let me know if you want a look that's gonna last 24/7, and I can do that for you too. That will be a little bit longer video. I will probably like fast forward through a few of those parts, but yeah, I mean, I'm up to show you guys. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this smells good. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this lipstick. I have a small one that they gave me a sample from NARS, and it's in the color of American Woman. Yes, American Woman. And it's a lip stain. So it's not necessarily a lipstick or a liquid lip. It's very liquidy. So, I mean, I guess you can say it's a liquid lip, but the reason why I call it a lip stain is because it does come off. Like when you eat, like it's not like transfer proof. It will come off, but it stains your lips to where it doesn't look like it came off. Does that make sense? Well, anyway, yeah, so this is the end of my look. So if you can see, let me turn off this light because okay, there we go. So this is the end of my look. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm working on some costumes and I have like feathers back there, and then that's a piggy bank, but there's no money in there. So anyway, so yeah, this is the end of my look. Just, it's very natural to me. Just a tinted moisturizer, a little bit of blush. It's gonna go down, so if you put on a little bit more, like I said, throughout the day, it's just gonna go down. Eyebrows, eyeliner, mascara, and lipstick, and that is all you need. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you like these videos, and I will be posting some more. Bye.